Yes, sir. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? I see my man's over there in the van, or whatever that is, the six-seater. What's up, y'all? It's A2D, Agree to Disagree podcast joining you. I'm 130, your host. I'm Mike Check.
Simply can't end here. I did it once, I'll do it again.
Again. And
Corey
then we got
Shelby,
my
Midwest
man.
representing.
Whew, man, you had me scared for a minute. I thought he's gonna drop the ball again. But he got it. He got it.
For all y'all
We
don't
got
know,
it together.
Corey be stepping in from Li-Fi. He ain't got Wi-Fi, then he got Li-Fi.
Hey,
Live fight.
Corey, that dude, he show up when he at work. He pull up,
Right.
he pop out and show something, even when he at work. So I
It's no
respect that.
it's no excuses, man. It's no
None.
excuses.
I don't know. You said low management, so I don't know. But whatever. Yeah, no excuses. He still show up and show out. I appreciate that.
Well, only one excuse. See, what happened was my agent.
Yeah.
My agent said,
Hey, Agent Zero.
you know, what we got today though.
First off, we got to do a little bit of house cleaning. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure everybody click the like button. Make sure everybody subscribe. Not just subscribe, but you got to click the upside down arrow next to the subscribe, and then click all. That way that you're notified anytime we drop. For sure, we appreciate that. Um, yeah, so it was behind the scenes, and we came up with a topic that you see scrolling across the top. It says, "Should single people be able to give marital advice?" Ugh, that's crazy work, but I think there's some validity to single people giving marital advice. But I'm gonna let y'all give your take on it before I ruin the party. So who wanna
No,
go?
I think
Who?
you should start it off.
Okay, I'll start it off. Should single people be able to give marital advice? So the way I formulate that, or the way I think of that title, it's like asking me, if you are not a politician, should you be able to give political advice?
Mm.
If you've never played NFL football, should you not give advice to your favorite team, your favorite NFL team? Although I do agree that there are some differences in marriage and just um, boyfriend girlfriend relationships, I think the dynamic is the same. Whether you're married or got a girlfriend, there's still the same dynamics that you have to work yourself through. Just because you're married, that's a piece of paper. That's literally a piece of paper, like they all say. A relationship is a relationship. So I do think there's space where a single person can give advice to a marriage couple. Because just because they're single, then now if they were single and never been in a relationship, all right, that's a conversation that don't need to be had. But if that single person has been in long-term relationships, then I think that yeah, they can give advice. Now, how much advice you want to take from them is up to you, but I do think they have a voice. How much of a voice can be, what I'm saying, debated. But I don't think you should disregard somebody that hasn't been married just because they haven't been married. I think if you've been in a long-term relationship, you've been through the ups, you've been through the downs, you've seen some things, just like a married couple that's seen some things. So yeah, that's my take on it. That I'll start with. I have more on that, but I don't want to go into a monologue. I want everybody to get a chance to state their piece. I believe a single person that has relationship history, I think that their perspective should be taken uh, more so than a grain of salt. I think it should be respected just a little bit.
Mm. What side? I mean, I think. Don't you think we should take a side and kind of stand on the side? It seemed like you were
Well,
kind of in the middle of that fence,
When you say
no,
take a
because
side, what do
and
you
I think
mean?
it's
everybody can. I think everybody can look at it circumstantially. You're saying based on the situation. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Right? So I'm with that. But in general, what do you? What I mean, do you think? Don't you think we should take a position either one way or another?
In general, I feel like depending on their circumstance, like I know you. I'm not saying a stranger that walks up to me that's single. I'm talking about somebody that you actually know. Just because that person that you know has not been married, you know that they've been in long-term relationships. So you are going to take some things, not all things, but you're going to take some things in consideration. I don't think I would disrespect or discount Corey. Corey, have you ever been married?
yeah, I've been married before.
Well, I can't use him then. Okay. So everybody on this panel has been married before. But let's just say Joey P was
Bro,
giving
you
some
giving this
advice.
too much energy, bro.
Well, I don't. I'm just using somebody that we all know. I'm not.
We know.
Whatever.
Hey, don't listen
I
to
don't know that.
Ken. Hey, don't listen to Ken, man. Keep
Yeah, he
going.
too prideful. You too prideful. Chill out. Relax. It's not that serious. If I knew him intimately, pause,
Hey,
and I knew he was in long-term relationships, I would take his input into consideration. I wouldn't just totally dismiss him because he's never been married. I would respect the fact that yeah, he's been in five-year relationships. What if I was married for 2 years and this man got more relationship history than I do? You think I wouldn't hear you out just because you ain't been married? You think I wouldn't hear you out? You've been with a chick for 7 years, but Lord knows why. Why you didn't just marry her? But whatever. You was with a female for 7 years. So you think I'm gonna disregard your 7 years of experience just because you didn't have the title? I'll hear you out. Hold on, let me bring the Bible in because y'all love to gang up on me with the Bible. I definitely would hear you out, especially if it was Bible trained advice, because you don't have
you
to
know,
be
open the
married.
door.
Yeah, oh, I kicked it in. You don't have to be
Yeah, you.
married. You don't have to be married to give me good advice. If your advice is Bible trained advice, because that's what I feed off of, then I'm gonna go with it because I know you're speaking from a place that's not your own. It's the Bible. So
Mhm.
that's why I say you don't have to be married to give marital advice, because the advice that you're giving, if it's from the word, then okay, all right, I'll rock with it. I'll check up on it and cross examine it, make sure it is what it is.
Well, you sprinkled a lot of extra stuff on there, Mike.
Come on, man. Okay, so I gave
Get him,
nuance. I
Corey.
gave so what?
Well,
Get him, Corey.
what I'm saying is, just like the title is saying, can a single person, whether you know them or not, whether they're in the Bible or not, the fact that they are single, I don't think, me personally, I don't think you should take too much advice from a single person because their whole train of thought perception is all about themselves and solo. They're not about the totality of the marriage, the family, and the bond. So they're not looking at the big picture. They're looking at more of the now. Because a single person will be quick to tell you to just leave. A single, because they're not attached.
You
They'll be
assuming.
quick to say little stuff like that.
You
But
assuming.
somebody that's married,
You projecting.
they're gonna be more prone to explain to you to take your time, talk, communicate. Don't be so quick to leave. Get over yourself. A single person gonna tell you instantly, man, just get out of there, forget it. But somebody that's been married or somebody that's married, they're not gonna be so quick to go down that avenue. So the whole perception and train of thought, yeah, little bits of pieces we can take, you guys can take from a single person, but I don't think married people should listen to single people. I don't even think they
Mm.
should hang around them.
Let me jump in. I'm gonna add a different angle.
Hmm.
I think it depends on why they single. If you got somebody that has a slew of or a history of toxic relationships, you got a person that can't commit, you got a person that got baby mamas everywhere. Um, getting advice from a fool is getting advice from a fool. Getting advice for somebody who's non-committal, who who can't commit, who can't do the things that you would probably consider or subscribe to or think that contribute to a successful relationship. I think that's
Mhm.
foolish. Um, I mean, I hate saying this. If I was a woman in a relationship, would I want to get advice from a woman who's in a bad relationship and stays? Somebody who's gonna say stay, 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 right? So it all depends on that individual and that individual circumstances. At least for me, I definitely agree with Mike. You can get advice from anywhere. Mike says he prefers his advice from a Christian based perspective, or he would try at least tie it back to something Christian based. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the fact of what Corey is saying, but in essence, uh, you know, most of the examples that he given are people that I definitely wouldn't want advice from. If the single people that you're talking about um don't subscribe to it, or they're not, they don't have the same interest in a relationship
But
that
that
you have or that you're
but
going for.
but that's a single person. I think you and Mike is adding extra attributes to it. Let's just go with a single person. That's it.
But oh,
That's it though. We
so
can't add
When you
background.
say
We
a single
can't
person,
add.
you saying a single person that's never been in a relationship?
See, we adding
yeah,
extras right there. You adding that
I'm
extra.
asking.
we
Just trying to be clear.
okay. So
No,
so
I'm what I'm
because
saying is just go into the basic mind of a single person. All the attributes is changing the whole narrative of the conversation. Just keep it as a
it's
single
not
person.
it's not because what you're doing is you're taking the single person and you're adding an identity to it by giving it all these other traits, Corey.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
I'm
You
not
said
giving
because
it,
the average single person. No, the examples you gave. A single person gonna think like the average. Like What is the question? What's the word I want to use?
Projecting. I don't know.
No, no,
You,
no.
you
You're padding your
well,
argument,
the
right?
reason I said that part is because a single person is only thinking about themselves. They're not waking up thinking about
That's
nobody
to
else.
you. That's to you. There's some single people that just can't find somebody. They always thinking about everybody else. That's probably why they single because they can't focus on themselves. So what I'm saying is the same thing we're trying to do. We're trying to give a little bit of context so that we can make a comment. Now, again, I agree. If we're using the example that you're giving in the terms that you're using with those individuals,
then yeah,
I'm
I don't
with it.
want to take
But
no advice from them. Yeah.
When a single
yeah,
person wake up in the morning, a single person is thinking about what they are doing, not my wife, not my kids, not nothing else.
say, bro,
I
I
mean that
disagree with you.
those basic attributes of being single is totally different from marriage because you're not thinking about
Okay,
only just yourself.
so you're talking about a person who doesn't have any other commitments.
I mean, we
Because
can
single
use
people
the
have
word
commitments.
commitment. I'm just saying single person.
I understand what he's saying. I understand what Corey's saying. When
I
you're
You
do
know what
too.
I
I'm
single,
trying. I'm
mean?
trying to
They
give
is
you
different
have a
not
certain
perspectives.
hold on. He's saying when you're single, you have a certain state of mind
right,
versus when you're in a relationship. When you're single, it's
right.
just all about you.
Yep,
You're not considering nobody else's feelings. If you don't like it,
Bro,
then you bounce. Like I get what you're saying, but I don't.
yeah.
I know.
But hold on.
Go
But
ahead. Mhm.
that same single person that is selfish and don't consider anybody else, they still have relationship history. They still
Yeah,
remember how they operated inside of a relationship.
Right.
and
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 so I'm
and
saying,
truth be told, a person who's not in a relationship, which is we're talking about um like a committed relationship, they do have interrelational relationships with people, like, and that's what a relationship is. Like, a relationship is looking at individuals and understanding their traits and how those traits can work together. That's kind of what a relationship is. So the person that's giving you advice, they may be a manager at an office and they see how people can connect and operate together, and they can give you some good
Yeah.
advice, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you right.
I'm not gonna completely throw it out, but I will say this: it depends on why they single. I know some people that want relationships, but can't get one. It's hard to take advice from them. I
Yeah,
know some people that been in some effed up relationships, and bro, it's some guys that I'm cool with, but they can't tell me nothing about relationships
right.
because I see what they do. I see how they operate.
This is
You know
what I
what I'm
like
And
saying?
I'm
about Ken.
and
Ken
I'm
always
sitting.
preaches. Hold on, real quick. Ken always preaches self accountability, and that's what I appreciate about Ken. So
Yeah.
when we talk about the subject of should you take advice, marital advice from a single person, you can, but it's up to the listener to be self accountable. You have to decipher. You have to decide: is that cap? Does that person that's giving me this information, do they measure up to the bar of logic? Are they just talking? Are they projecting? Are they speaking from experience?
Right,
So I feel like, hold on. I feel like, yes, with exceptions, some single people with relationship history can give me some advice. Can they give me the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Probably not,
right,
because they don't have a history of a sustained relationship. But I won't discount them because of their current situation. It's
right.
up to me to be able to decipher whether I should listen or not. Go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, you're right. The more I'm sitting there thinking about it, and I put myself in this category, because out of all the a lot of my friends, I've always when they always say to me, "Man, why you always in a relationship?" And I always say to them, "Why you never in a relationship?" So, like what you're saying,
That sounds like some Corey stuff.
just because you're single, like you saying, the history of your background, it accounts too, for what they're telling you. Because I'm always give good marital advice because I've always been in a relationship. I believe in relationship. I believe in the man and the woman together. You know, so I understand what you're saying by that. You can get some
Hey,
advice
can you
from a single
imagine?
person.
Can you imagine somebody disrespecting you? You got the values. You believe in something just because you unsuccessful at it. Can you imagine somebody not disrespect, but disregarding your thoughts because you weren't able to achieve? If you believe in marriage and you believe in foundational relationships, if you believe in monogamy, if you believe in being transparent, but you haven't found that right person, can you imagine somebody disrespecting you and telling you, "Nah, yeah, you ain't got it. You never achieved it. Why would I listen
I,
to
I
you?"
I'll
Right,
give you an example of that, Mike. That's a good example. I'll give you an example of that, bro.
Mhm.
So y'all know I used to play, coach, and train basketball. And most of the trainers that I've dealt with and that I've trained with, we've all trained NBA players, although we've never made it there. So
right,
think about that. It's something that somebody outwardly can see and that can explain and that can articulate that somebody else can apply. So
right,
I get it. I think it's all subjective, but I'll keep it a buck. It depends on the individual that's going to be receiving the information, what they're looking for. Because some people, when you trying to get relationship up, people just want to find somebody that's going to pander to them being right. Some
right.
single people say, "Ah,
Exactly.
hell no, go do that. You don't need them. You don't need." You know what I mean? But I'll tell you this: I got a homeboy. They married him, his wife. The dynamic of their relationship is completely different. They add a little spice, a little friends to their relation to their marriage, right? And it worked for them. Now, do I get advice from somebody like that? You gotta. There are a lot of factors to consider. That's why I said it depends on
Right,
who you're asking and why they're in that circumstance.
right. That's true. What about the friend thing? Like we were saying, having friends, married people having single friends.
Ah, that's
Whew.
that's
I
tricky.
think I
That's
think that's an absolute no.
Yeah,
uh,
I won't
I
say
then
think
absolute, but
well, we
I lean
I
towards what
think
Corey's
I
to
saying.
the
yeah.
100 power, no. If you want to keep your marriage, you hang with married people. Yeah,
But what if you
you
hanging with
hold
married
on.
dirt bags?
You can have
it
a
don't
married person
matter.
can have single friends, but if they hang out with the single friends, that's a problem.
We shouldn't even have friends.
Everybody can't get married, Corey. If
Well,
you
I
if
guess
you
I
was
guess
boys
it
with
is
somebody in
more.
high school,
I guess it is more hanging out and doing stuff with single friends. We
Yeah,
should say, right,
yeah,
right. You shouldn't be hanging out with them and doing stuff and and going to bowling and going to parties, and you shouldn't be doing
Ah,
that stuff.
y'all values don't align.
Right.
Y'all can
Activity.
y'all can
I'm not
coexist.
gonna say that. So
Go
wait,
ahead.
so I'll say this. I do think there's a line with being a man and being a married man.
Right.
Like with being a man, there are things that I can relate to, and like I can hang with Corey, but I think it depends on
Right.
you. If Corey want to be a dirtbag, not saying that Corey is, y'all, but if
Right.
Corey want to be a
Right.
dirtbag, and I'm with him while he's being a dirtbag, it's on me if I want to participate in the dirtbaggery.
Self
But
accountability.
you're gonna stop hanging with me if I keep doing that though. You're gonna automatically
it
stop hanging with me as a
it
married man.
depends. It depends.
Nah. A married
It
man,
depends.
you're gonna stop because I'm doing too much bullshit as a single person. You can't be
Well,
around that,
hold on. It
you
well,
know,
it
as a
depends, bro.
married.
It depends on the person, and it depends on that person's individual morals, bro. Because some people can be like, I never did it. I don't do no drugs, but I never did no drugs. Have I been around people that do drugs? Yeah, but that's not an influence on me, right? So just because I hang with you, don't and you do something that's foul, that don't mean I have to partake in it. I can still hang
Well,
with you because of what I hang with you for,
right,
but we
right.
ain't gonna be
Like
at no crack houses.
we'll go to the gym. You not going to the strip club with me every weekend.
I
You'll
go
go to
every
the
so
gym.
often.
You'll go play basketball with me every weekend. But you can't go to the strip club with me every time I go. You can't do that.
You
You
can't.
married.
You can't. Not me specifically, because I could do what I want to do. But I hear
Well,
what
we're
you're
not
saying.
talking about you, Ken. Everybody's not like you,
Oh,
Ken.
oh, we
Everybody's.
talking about the other you, the other
Hey, we
you.
talking about the
Okay,
other
I got you.
cats. We're not talking about
The
you.
other,
We're talking about the other cats.
yeah, yeah, the other you. Yeah, okay, okay. You talking about our Asian friend, you
Yeah, you. All right. We talking about you from Asia. Yeah,
from
you.
Asia.
But little stuff like that. Like if we go bowling every Thursday, I
That's
can see
safe.
that.
Yeah, that's safe. Yeah, yeah,
I can see that. You
yeah.
know.
But see,
But we can't go to
Mike,
the bar. You can't go to the bar every weekend. You can't do that.
Mike, you said it. Mike just said it though on the low. He said safe,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
see
I was
that
being
goes
funny.
back.
That's
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah. Hey, that's
But that
safe. Yeah. That's safe.
but hold on. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. It depends on the type of marriage you in. It depends on the status of your partner too, because bro, there are some women and some men that don't mind,
That's
bro.
Well, I
true.
guess we talking more traditional though.
Bro, tradition is out the window nowadays, bro.
That
This is
is really out the
2026.
window. Traditional is
Yeah,
out the
bro.
window.
Listen, women are planting that whole flag like it ain't nothing. They
Hold on,
bout
hold
that.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's
Ah,
whoa,
2026, bro.
whoa.
It's
hey,
2026, bro.
Hold on,
hey,
It's
hey,
look,
hold on.
they letting you
hey.
The
know.
Bible, hold on. The Bible is toxically masculine.
Uh
The
oh.
woman is
They don't even
planting
know
a
about
whole
that topic,
flag.
Mike.
What we doing?
They
What
don't
we
even,
doing?
Mike. They don't even know about that. They don't even know about that topic, Mike.
Where's the
Hey,
sir? What we doing? It's too extreme. We extreme this way. We extreme that way. What we doing, brother? Is the whole
What
flag
I'm
normal?
saying is,
Hold on. Is the whole
so,
flag normal?
bro,
I'm just
it depends
asking.
on, bro.
is
It depends
what?
on what demographic you're talking about.
He said that the women are planting the whole flag. Is the whole flag normal?
Nowadays, bro. Listen.
No, he talking about the
So
wife. When you talking about the wife?
I don't know what he talking about. I'm just
I'm
going by
talking
what
about
he
women.
said.
Okay. So let me put it out there, bro. Women today, and I'm talking about the younger women, obviously
I
younger than us,
agree.
right?
I
This
agree.
Mhm.
generation, the women of this generation, they're sexually liberated. It's not
Facts.
like,
Right.
yeah,
Is
it's
that a
not
bad thing though?
taboo for.
Is that a bad thing?
Let me finish. It's
It's
Because the
not a.
Bible is
terrible.
It's
because the Bible is toxically masculine. So
Yeah,
the
we know that.
opposite
We
is sexual
established that.
liberation.
We established
wait.
that,
See,
Mike. Why you
Okay,
keep
so the
saying
he
it?
opposite
try.
because the opposite is sexual liberation. Because women ain't nothing in the Bible, so now there's something.
Well,
No,
we
no, no,
know
Mike.
there's
Mike, the
something. It's
argument don't
just the
fit.
Bible saying that they're nothing. We know there's something. The
That
Bible's
the
saying
argument
that
don't
they're
fit, Mike.
nothing.
Mike, that argument don't fit, bro. I know what you're trying to do. It
Yeah,
don't
let it
fit.
go.
I'm not trying to do
Let it
Let
go.
it
nothing.
go.
I'm just asking a
Let it go,
question.
Mike.
Don't do that.
Let it go, Mike.
Yeah, let it go.
They don't want me to. All
The
right,
point
gotcha. I'm
the
gonna let it
point
go.
that we're trying to yeah, the point that we're trying to make is, or that I'm making is that it all depends. And what we're saying is normal. We got to be real careful because there's an audience that, women being openly promiscuous is normal, or women not having to be subjected to
Hmm.
being um what's the word I want to look for? Oh,
Toxically masculine. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Go ahead.
nah, bro. Um, listen, women are more openly sexual now than I believe I can ever remember, and I'm talking about the younger women of today's
You
youth.
ain't
So
read your
when
Bible.
we say normal, we got to be careful, bro.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
That is true.
So
Normal.
women
What?
ain't so women ain't never been sexual like now. It's just
I
okay.
said openly sexual. They bro.
Mary
Women,
Magdalene, remember?
women.
Y'all like to throw that in my face. Mary Magdalene, women been openly
That's
sexual.
the first thought.
No, the Samaritan woman at the well.
Lying ass
She had
woman.
What
the
about Eve?
Lying
Samaritan
ass
woman
Eve
at
the
woman.
the well.
one. Eve the one let the snake beguile her.
Ooh, he said big guy. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
But we can't go
Eve
down
be-
that road. We can't go down that road because women are bashed in the Bible. So chill out, Corey. Relax. Don't do that.
yeah, that's true. They
Pump your
are
brakes.
bad in
Pump
the
your brakes.
Bible. It's always
You,
their fault.
yep, you speaking nothing but bad about women. So don't do that.
You know
What
what?
the Bible?
Eve probably did get some advice from her girlfriend, the one they ain't right about.
Oh yeah, Lilith. Lilith.
Lily, or the woman that that Abel went and slept with.
I see what you. Okay, yeah.
Ah,
I see what you're trying
she
to
was
do
there.
there.
She was
Yeah.
there.
Uh,
Hold
There it
on.
you
Let
don't
me
is.
want to
cue
do that.
you up. Yeah.
Ah.
I see what Ken did. I like that. He threw a split finger
Uh,
fastball. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
look.
if you want to do that, but yeah, bro, I think back to the point. Yeah, like on some real stuff, bro. If you got if you got a homie and he's single, he probably don't want no advice from you. If you got a happily single
Oh
homie
no.
and you trying to tell him, bro, you need to slow down. You need, bro, why don't you get you? He don't want to hear from
Yeah, he
you.
don't want that advice. He don't want that advice. If
He
he
don't
say,
want
hey,
that
my man,
advice
I
Oh,
at
got
so
all.
three
vice
chicks lined up.
versa. Well, vice versa is a complete no. Vice versa, right?
Mm.
A married man talking to a single guy, or a married woman talking to a single woman. Single people don't want to hear that.
It depends. You right.
Yeah,
You
bro.
right. You right.
If you have, yeah, if you, I think most people in general, they want when they talk to people, they want to hear somebody
Confirmation
that's gonna
bias.
pander,
Yep.
that's gonna pander to whatever they want to believe anyway.
Right, right. That is true.
Look, because if you having marital problems and you tired of your chick and you talking to your single home and he said, "Come out here and run through these hoes with me," you gonna be like, "All right, man, you know what? You right. I ain't got to be. I'm better than that. I ain't
Right, that's the
let
Right.
me go
best
run through some of
advice
these."
anybody
Right.
ever gave
That's the
me.
Right.
like,
That's
oh,
why I
that's
Yeah,
rock.
what I
That's why I
always.
rock with you. You always tell me what I need to hear.
Yeah.
That's why.
yeah,
You know what, man? Shit,
yeah.
now you
That's the
right,
truth.
man. You right.
Yep.
Hey, that's the truth.
Yeah, bro. That is the truth. But I think it goes back to accountability, bro.
When is there a
When
case?
you
Hold on. When is there a case where a single person can give marital advice? Do we agree that there is an instance where a single person can give advice, or are we all saying no?
I think a single person
I'm
can give
saying it
a
is.
married person advice.
They can. Yeah, I take that back. They can.
Okay,
So
give me
so
an
I'll
instance.
keep it a buck. I'll give you an example. So before I got remarried, right? Um,
You were single before. Hold on.
I was
Before he
single.
got remarried, he was single. Go ahead.
Yeah,
So if you wanted to
and
give me advice,
I
I
can.
wouldn't turn you away because
I,
you're single. But go ahead.
yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that of the advice that I was able to give was because of the failures that I had. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I could point you in a direction.
Right. Right.
So I think, like I said, it all depends
Keys to what?
on the person that wants that's asking for the advice or listening for the advice, and it also depends on the circumstance of the person that's giving the advice. I like what
Mhm.
Corey said. In general, if
Right.
we want
Yeah,
to be
in
on the
general.
same page,
Right.
Right.
grease and oil don't mix.
Not
Because
at
I
all.
think what we thinking is the stereotypical. But I'll keep it a buck, bro. Like, I think we've all had some relationships that didn't go right, and we wish somebody would have told us. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying.
Some of
That's
the
what
things
I'm
we could
saying.
avoid it.
Bro,
Right.
if I was in a toxic relationship,
Yeah,
well,
bro.
hold on. I don't know if it, I don't, hold on, because the Bible is toxic. So I don't know if there's a such thing as feminine
Here we
toxic.
go.
I'm
Here
just
we
saying,
go.
but just theoretically, if I was in a toxic relationship and if I could pass some gems on to my guys, I would not want them to discount me because I'm not married. If I see something, let's just say, all right, I've never been married, but I was with a toxic chick that had toxic traits. And I'm looking at your wife and I'm like, ooh, she reminds me of Woo Wop the Bam. And I'm trying to give my guy some game. Like, yo, I've seen this before. I've seen this movie before, bro. Yo, you seen da 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 da. And my guy look at me like, bro, you ain't you ain't never been married. What you gonna tell me?
Right.
That's a crazy feeling to be ignored. Like, yo,
Mm.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I've seen this movie before. I'm trying to tell you how to operate. I ain't telling you to leave her and divorce her, but I'm trying to tell you how to operate within this thing.
Right.
Well,
Like
you're right. But your book tells you about how ignorant it is to
There you
divide
go.
wisdom.
He said, "Your book." That's common
uh
sense.
Yeah.
or even something simple like communication. Say you talking to a single dude about, you arguing with your woman, he'll probably say, man, you ain't gotta be saying you sorry. Man, don't even be explaining yourself to her. Versus a married guy say, man, you gotta communicate with her. You gotta get over yourself. It's about the family. It's
You
about your whole. So certain advice, they can get a wrong advice,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
looking at
let's
things.
keep it a buck. You just said something that made me think about something, Corey. Let's keep it
Hmm.
a buck, bro. Let's take the blinders off. We all single. Everybody's an individual. So at the end of it all, it's who are we taking advice from? Right? You got to look at the credibility of the source. And then you have to understand what
Hey,
your
Mike.
intentions are. What
Mike, are you single, Mike?
I
he's a
understand
single
what he's saying.
person.
I'm following him. I'm following him. What he's saying. He's single. Like we all have to
Yeah.
decide. We all are individual. Even though we're married, I get what he's saying. You got to try to follow him. Like
Yeah.
I get what he's saying. We're
I see
together, but
what
we
he's
Yeah.
still gotta.
saying, but I just
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
he can say that.
Like
Mm.
okay, watch this. You ain't gonna take job advice from a person who can't keep a job.
Right.
You see
Uh,
what I'm saying? They
hold
they, they
on.
I,
can't they can't
I,
commit. You
I
if you
see
wanna
what you're
if you're
saying,
looking
though.
for a long
Hold
term
on. If a
retirement,
guy that can't
you
keep a job is hold on. If a guy that can't keep a job is humble enough to let you know, yo, bro, don't do this because my dumb bleep, 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 did this and I
oh
lost my
okay
job and I
okay
can't keep a job.
Hey,
good
so what
point.
you
But I'm
saying?
talking about
What
a
you
person
saying is,
who's not
so
interested in
Mike,
keeping a
so
job.
Mike, what you saying? You gonna be around here listening to the devil? That's what you saying, Mike?
Whoa.
If you're gonna call him the devil, if you're gonna call every person that learns from their experience their wrongdoings and want to pass it on to for the next person and not do it, if you want to call him the devil, then yes.
Mike, do you listen to the devil?
If you if you want to call a person telling you, hey, don't make this left turn because I got swatted,
Mike,
if you calling that person a devil, then yes.
do you listen to the devil of
Uh
the Bible?
Did you listen to your parents
uh
when your parents said, "Hey, we had you
Uh,
out of wedlock, and yeah, that's probably not the
damn.
course you want to take."
That's a
Mike,
good
If
point,
your
I
Mike.
parents
can.
are the devil, then yes, I'm listening to the devil. Yes,
Well, why won't you just say yes versus doing all that talking? Just say yes, Mike.
I got to give context. I can't just say yes. I'm
Hey,
just
right. I
saying.
gotta get content.
I gotta, I'm
Yeah, I see
conceding.
what
I'm
you're saying.
conceding. I'm conceding your point. I am conceding your point. But
Well,
I'm just
I'm
saying.
just saying that because you did make a good point. You know, that's the whole term. You can learn a lot from a dummy.
For Madame,
You know,
thank you. Yes, like
right,
yo,
right.
I'm
So
listening to everybody, whether I think you're a dummy or not. I'm listening.
I see what
Okay.
you're saying. So basically, you listen to the devil.
Yes, you can learn a lot from a dummy. Yes,
Mike
yes.
listening to the devil
He in the
around here,
Bible.
man.
Hey,
Hey,
he in the
look,
Bible, right? He in the Bible, right?
Hey,
that that's
Right?
bait. That's bait, Mike. Mike, that's bait. That's bait,
Mike
Mike.
running around here
I know
listening
it's
to the
bait.
devil.
I'm going with the
Woo,
bait.
Mike. Hey,
I'm
you
going with the
good,
bait.
Angel Michael. You good, Angel Michael. You
Hey,
know
that's
that?
right. Michael the Archangel, get it right. Yeah. Who is like God? Yeah,
But
for
that's a
sure.
good point, though. That really is. That's a good point.
If God put him in the Bible, I'm listening. I'm listening. Right? He put him in the
Mhm.
Bible for a reason, right? All right, I'm listening. I'm listening. What'd he say?
Yeah,
Huh?
devil tell you to get in that church, and God tell you to give me that money.
Oh my God.
It's all working, man. It's all
Yeah.
working. Everybody working as a team over here.
That's all they want to talk about is religion. It's all good.
I didn't
you
It's all
wait.
you
good.
kicked
Don't
in
do
the
that.
door, Mike.
Hey,
Mike,
I
you
did.
kicked the
I
Don't do
door
did.
that, Mike.
down.
I did.
You-
I kick in a lot of doors, but y'all don't go for it. I kick in that door. Everybody
Did
like,
I
oh
say
yes,
anything?
yes, yes.
Kid trying his best not to say nothing. You know how much it's hurting him not to be able to say nothing?
I'm
I
being
just
obedient.
I just thank the creator. I just thank the creator, whoever that is, whatever that is, that agnostics aren't running through my head
Mhm.
24/7. I just thank the creator that I'm not just out here worrying about everybody else's business and not focused on mine. I just thank the creator, whoever that is. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
And I
I'm silly.
I
I'm a
think
silly
she's proud
Christian.
of you too.
Yes,
And
she,
I think
Well,
he,
she's
we.
proud of you.
Hold on. She,
it's a,
he, we. We had to get the right pronouns, right? Oh wait, what? Wait, what does that remind me of? Wait, hold on.
a, a
Who does that?
hermaphrodite.
Wait, who does that? Who worries about pronouns so hard? What is it? What community does that?
Yep,
I'm just saying.
yep.
Whoever,
Every
whoever,
time.
whoever, whoever, he, she, he, we, he, me, we, whatever pronoun. I just thank the pronoun. I just thank the pronoun above that. I'm not, worrying about somebody else's beliefs and this, that, and the third. I'm just so happy that the pronoun, the creator pronoun that got me grounded, and I'm just worried about my day to day and my family. I just want to just
Right.
say thank you. And I'm not being facetious. I'm being serious. I'm just speaking y'all. I'm just speaking the people's language.
Sound like we was finna
Because
eat.
because if I say he, I'm gonna get smacked now. So you're right. I apologize. No he. Pronouns. He, she, we, he, me, we. Where have we heard that from? Where did we hear that from? Well, we got to be pronoun specific, and
Well, originally
So
God
Mike,
started off with the
Mike,
word power
I'm
instead
just
of a
saying.
gender.
I'm
It
just saying.
started
I
off
hear
with
you. I'm just saying.
power instead of a
I
gender.
agree. I agree. But where is that pronounced right now? Where they concentrate on pronouns? He, she,
English
we, he,
language
me,
in
we. Yeah,
America.
all right.
English
I got
language.
you, brother. I got you. Hey, I
Yeah.
hey,
respect.
so I got a
Respect.
question.
Respect.
I got a question.
No, you
So
don't.
we talking about marital advice, right?
Yeah, that's the should single people be able to give
And
marital
I
advice? Yes.
okay. So would you be able to take marital advice? So you think you can get marital advice from a single person, right, Mike?
There you go. He forgot. He trying to make a point. He forgot all the points I made
No,
earlier. But go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He made
Go
a
ahead.
point.
Yes.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
He
I'm gonna
said yeah.
I'm gonna reiterate what I told you before.
With
Go ahead.
stipulations. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Could that advice be from an atheist or a
I
person who's
told
a
you.
Buddhist?
I just told you. I just said. Let's reiterate. Let's run the tape back. I said you do not have to be married to give me marital advice. If the advice comes from the Bible, I said this 20 minutes ago.
Wait,
If
the
it's a
Bible
Bible
doesn't talk
train,
about everything.
brother, it doesn't
Remember, we
matter.
said
It
the
doesn't
Bible
matter.
doesn't.
It doesn't matter if the Bible talks about everything. I answered this question already. If you were shrewd enough, then you would already know the answer to this. You would have to re-ask the question. I told you, even if you're single, if the accounts or the advice that you give come from the Bible, because that's what I believe in, then I will take your advice whether you're married or single. That's what I said 20 minutes ago.
Well, how do you know if
Now,
it comes from the
now you
Bible?
trying to double back to make a point that's already been made. If a
So
person if a
basically,
person is atheist, and it makes sense, I'm gonna follow it.
you listen to the devil.
Yeah, yep. You got it. Yep, yeah.
Wait.
I'm not finna do this with y'all. Yeah, yep,
So
yep.
so if somebody said, "Fuck God, treat your wife good and love her,"
No, that's
would you
not what I
take that
said.
as
No,
advice?
an atheist can say something that the Bible says, and I'll agree with it.
Right,
Okay, that's what I'm about to say. That's a good point. Okay, that's what I was trying to get to. Just
right.
trying to make sure. That's interesting. I think.
Okay, I love y'all. I can't stand y'all, but I love y'all. That's why I'm here. Because I rock with them. This is why I subject myself to their harassment because
Keeping
I
you
got love
10
for them.
toes down, baby. We just
Yep,
keeping you on your toes.
man.
Hey,
Toes,
so you know what?
heels.
So you know what though? To the other argument that Corey brought out about married people hanging with single
You
people.
ready? Go ahead. Here come the Bible
I just
twist.
thought about that, man.
Here come the Bible
Hmm.
It
twist.
it no, it's not it got nothing to do with the Bible. I think just when I sat here and really pondered on it,
Right.
it might be better
Watch this.
because I have to really think about it. I got some single homies, and them Negroes hanging with them tests my tolerance.
Hey, they
It
make you
becomes an exercise.
appreciate that you are married. Yeah, they make you
Bro,
appreciate that you do got a family.
look, so I have to think about that
Hey, right,
because
right.
that might work the opposite way. So that might be right.
Hey, hanging
You
with your
know,
single friends, you would go home and
you be
kiss
like,
your wife
woo,
and kids when you get home.
like,
I appreciate
heck yeah.
y'all.
You should have seen the pictures this nigga brought to the club
Hey,
last week.
but
right.
but 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 again, to Ken's point. But to Ken's point, that self accountability. If you're not
Yeah,
smart enough to recognize that, then you'll fall. You'll follow whatever he's saying.
yeah,
But
You got to have
but
some self
okay.
accountability to notice, like, oh yeah, nah, I'm not going that right. Like, yeah, nah, mm-mm. If you don't have that self accountability, you're gonna hang on every word that's been told to you, and you're gonna be like a flag blowing in the wind. Whichever way the wind blowing, that's the way the flag gonna blow.
What okay, and I hear that. I'll say this though. I'll say this though, bro. You need a little bit of everything because everything is circumstantial. Again, I was telling you that I have a married homie that he and his wife they're married and they do other things. Um, when you have conversations with those people and you figure out how they got to that place, which what some would think would be non-traditional, it actually, when you understand them, it actually is more of a strength than something that's taboo. So I think having a diverse community, bro, because you could be at a point in your marriage that you need an outside influence or something that might be different from what you felt tradition is, so that your marriage can turn out to be whatever you feel you need it to be, and however that's gonna look.
right.
Bro, I listen. Everything is not cookie cutter, and I get that, and
Hmm.
I'm learning that. Everything is not traditional, or everything is not kind of set. It doesn't just everything doesn't have to work just one way. And I think
Right.
people who follow the Bible would definitely kind of disagree because they believe there is a specific way, and I get that. But the more I live life, I start to think like, bro, what functions for some may not function for everybody. And a lot of the tradition, niggas been lying, bro, and making it work without just being who they are, making it work.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
These are the facts.
I respect that.
Yeah, bro. My homie, and I won't use his name, I'll ever put him out here, but he gave me the information. He was like, well, I'm human, and I was able to be straightforward, and she was okay, and she respected it, and it works. and he said it's better than me doing XYZ, and I had to sit back like, he might be right.
Okay. So everybody gave their perspective. So now we gotta end the topic. No, we gotta end the topic, right? Right. There's a format to this conversation. We gave the intro. Everybody monologue. Now we gotta walk away with a thought. Should single people be able to give marital advice? We're gonna start with Corey, then Ken, then me. Final thoughts.
Well, first I said no, but the more, bouncing ideas, listening to y'all, certain circumstances, even understanding their background, I mean, I think they can give some advice, good or bad. Yeah.
Okay, Ken. What say you?
Um, yeah, it depends on who's giving and who's receiving, and what are you looking for? The individual who's requesting the advice, what are you looking for?
Mm. And I would say the same thing as everybody else is saying. There's self accountability. It starts with us. Self accountability starts with the source. We're the source because we're the one listening to the advice. So yes, I believe that a single person, just like they say, what they say, a broken clock is right
Two
twice a
times a
day,
day.
right? So just based on that theory, yes, I will give a listening ear to someone who has not been married because a relationship is a relationship. Am I going to hang on every word that they say? No. Even if they were married, there's married people to give bad advice. There's
Right.
married people to be like, nah, don't do, so it's not about married or unmarried. It's about what's said. And like Ken always says, self accountability. So it's up to you. You are the last line of defense. So whether you taking advice from a married person or a single person, you're the last line of defense to stop the foolery. So it's up to you to decide, is this wisdom or is this foolery? So yes, I believe there's wisdom that can come from a single person that has uh, uh, relationship, a relationship background, but that relationship background has to have wisdom. If that relationship background is foolishness, then that's up to the person who's listening to it to decode that. The same as if it was a married person. If a married person is giving you an advice, that's up to you as a listener to know if this is foolishness or worth listening to. So again, it's a case by case situation. That's not a sexy answer. People say, "No, you told the line. You gotta no. It's not that simple. You have to, as a listener, you have to have some responsibility to know what you're listening to. If you know it lines up with what you're trying to seek, then you'll listen. If you know it goes against that, you'll still listen because you know, all right, well, that's why you're still single. I'm listening to your advice. I don't jive with your advice, but I respect your advice. But I understand your advice is the reason why you're probably single and you'll probably be single. So I agree with both points tonight. But I more so align with Ken's overall philosophy is the self accountability is on us. Period. I don't care what you're listening to, whether that person agrees with you or not. It's still up to you to be able to decode bull crap from the real fact. So I was long winded, but that's my take.
No, that was good.
Any final thoughts? Anybody want to promote? Uh, do a little bit of house cleaning for the channel A2D. Agree to disagree before we end the live or end the recording. Ken,
I'm good,
you
man.
gotta.
I'm like it. I like getting all of this up. Good segments, good topics. Yep.
We gotta find a way to put it on rapid fire. I think that would have been dope.
Ooh, ooh, rapid fire. Hmm. What you thinking?
That would have been dope.
The 15 for 15? The 15 and
Yeah,
15?
15 and 15.
Hey, you know what? Let's
Yeah.
let let's we're gonna suss it out. We're gonna just experiment it right now. Let's see if we can come over with a rapid fire. Who gonna be on the witness stand? We got to pick somebody to be on the witness stand first.
We gotta find
Bro,
people.
I'll be the witness. I'll be the guinea pig.
So okay, so Corey, so we've been talking about a segment called 15 in 15, right? So we're gonna ask
Mhm.
15 rapid fire questions, and whoever's on the witness stand gotta hurry up and hit the
Agree or
answer,
disagree.
agree or disagree. They can't even think about it. They
Right.
just gotta boom, 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 boom. So Ken has offered up himself to be on the witness stand, so he's gonna be the one. So since Ken is on the witness stand, you come up with 7 questions or 8, and I'll come up with 7 or 8 that he has to answer in 15 seconds.
I feel like
Is
I'm
this
coming to
like
the front of
yes
the
or no?
congregation. I
Hmm?
feel like I'm coming to the front of the congregation right now, Corey.
And
Is
Corey,
this
don't
yes or
overthink it.
no? Right? Is this yes or no or what?
Yes,
Agree?
Agree or
yes,
Disagree?
disagree.
and agree or
All right.
disagree. Don't
You got to be
overthink it.
off
Okay.
the
Just
wall.
whatever comes to your mind. Whatever comes to your mind, Corey. Whatever comes to my mind, we just gonna hit him with it. He gotta come with it.
Let me roll up this blunt. Okay.
Hey, look,
He said,
look, look, look,
"Okay."
look. I can't answer no post blunt questions from Corey.
Hey,
I don't think I'm
yeah.
ready
I'm
for that.
like,
I don't think I'm
yeah.
ready for that.
How much
Hey,
time you
he
Hey,
need,
better
let me
not.
Corey? How much time
see.
you need, Corey? I got 3 that I kind of like heard of and thought of
You know
We're
he
earlier.
gonna
can
do
roll
this
in 3
what?
minutes.
We'll do this Wednesday, right?
No, we're gonna do this
No,
right
you
now.
about to do it now.
We finna suss it out right. We finna practice
Oh,
to it
I
right now.
thought you meant we're gonna come up with some stuff for
Nah,
Wednesday. I
nah.
like that Wednesday thing, setting it up.
No, we gonna do no. All right, we gonna do it
I
now.
think
He
Oh,
said,
each
Corey,
segment we should take turns. Each segment somebody sit on the witness thing.
understood. Corey,
Each,
hold on. I'm gonna do the first 7, and you gonna
he
feed
trying to
off the
get me
7.
down. He trying to get
No,
me down. That's what he
no.
yeah,
We
doing.
Mike
working
want
on
to
it.
get
Let's
you
No,
go.
down. I'm trying to get out of
I'm
here,
not trying to
Mike. You
get you.
trying to get him.
I'm not trying to
Let's
get
go.
nobody.
Let's go. Let's just go.
I'm just trying to work through this segment. We in real time. We working it with our
All
fans,
right,
with our
let's do
people.
it.
All right. Can't.
It's coming, bro. I know.
All right.
Shucks.
It's nothing. All right, here we go. All right. So this is how the story. This is how the game goes. And my wife is texting me. I know everybody trying to stop this segment.
God don't want it to happen.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I got to make sure I say what I got to say and not say it how I want to say it. But all right,
Just say it. Just say it. I'm gonna try.
polygamy or monogamy? Do you agree with polygamy or do you agree with monogamy?
What is
I
polygamy?
agree. Polygamy.
What is polygamy?
Corey,
Whew.
stop. Um, should the man lead the household or should the woman lead the household? Do you agree or disagree? Do you
Oh
agree that the
shit.
man should lead the household or do you agree that the woman should lead the household?
How the woman.
You said the woman should lead?
Household. Yes.
Okay.
Outside the house, the man.
Okay. Do you agree that a woman is a better teacher of a man, or do you agree that the man is a better teacher of a woman? I'm sorry. Do you agree that the woman is a better teacher of a man because they say the woman is the first teacher of society? So do you
Mm.
believe a man is a better teacher of a man, or do you believe a woman is a better teacher of a man?
Oh, I hate this question. I think a woman is. I hate saying that because I think men operate from ego,
That's
and I don't
okay.
think a man is gonna be genuine.
LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe.
Kobe or
Paul.
MJ?
Koj.
Right, exactly. Coach, girl,
Coach J.
Mike B.
Yeah,
Mike
I know,
B.
right? Mike B. Right.
Mike B. Ken.
I don't know how many questions that was, but
You got 4
iPhone or
more.
Android? Is hold on, hold
Android.
on, hold on. Do you agree that Android is better, not popular? Do you agree that Android is better than iPhone, or do you agree that that Apple is better than Android?
Android. I don't fuck with fruit phones,
Language.
even though I got one.
Okay.
I
We
found
all
choice.
we all got it. I mean, yeah, popularity. We got it. Okay. Come on, Corey. I didn't give you like
What's that?
six. I didn't give you like six suggestions. Come on.
Um, do you agree that it's good to physically discipline your daughter when they're young?
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm. mm.
Agree or
Uh,
disagree?
what age are we talking?
I would
You said
say
young. You said young, so
I would say
prepubescent.
I would
Prepubescent. You
say
said
one through
young.
10. 1 through 10.
Prepubescent. Yep, prepubescent. Mm-hmm.
1 through
Disagree.
10.
You said
Disagree.
disagree? Uh,
Uh, uh, do I agree that it's right or wrong?
good one, Corey. That was a good one. That was a
Shit.
good
Do I
one.
agree if it's
I
right
know,
or
right?
wrong? All right.
Hey, look. Let me
I,
get a lifeline. Let me get a lifeline.
Right,
Let me
agree.
find
Go ahead. Go ahead.
somebody.
Look, whip that ass. I agree. I agree. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
right.
Oh shucks. Um.
Oh my God, this hurt my heart.
Hey,
I love
right,
y'all.
right. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
It will be
Yeah.
Corey.
Um. Should stepdad that's
Ooh.
paying all all his bills and doing his part be allowed to discipline the kids?
Oh.
Stepdad.
Ooh. I'm on both sides of the fence with this one. God damn it.
If he's providing everything, if he the breadwinner, he the man, he the man. Should
Oh,
he be allowed to discipline someone else's kids?
thanks for the
Mm.
caveat. Yes, because I'm not the other side of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Woo.
Yeah.
Thank you. I needed that
Why
explanation
you
because you would
bail
have
him
just
out with
left
the
that.
caveat? What? Man,
Ah.
run it back.
Don't
Run
run
it
that back.
back.
Look.
Run
Keep going.
that
Keep going.
Well,
back.
I gotta make sure that stepdad is the one. He's doing everything he's supposed to be able to do as far as a family. So he almost does he get rights to discipline somebody else's kids?
Right. I don't know if we had 15. I think we had 15, but I'm going to add one. Do you agree
Keep
with
going.
50-50 uh, relationships? What's your take on? Do you agree with 50-50 relationships or do you disagree with 50-50 relationships?
Are we talking about strictly financial or just responsibility
Yeah,
overall?
yeah. No. We got to talk both because it's
Gotta have
both.
everything. Yeah.
We got to talk about both because how we look at things is not financially. We talk about responsibility. Women think about financially, so we gotta talk about both.
Ah, God, dog, bro, that's tough.
No, it's not.
You're supposed to play
Ooh.
Jeopardy music.
Do I
Right.
do I agree? Yes, with conditions.
Okay.
Yeah, with conditions, because that's tough. Would I
Yeah.
be comfortable? Bro, so the person I feel like, yeah, it'd be crazy because I do something. I got to bring something to the table you can't bring because you can't ever pull none of that on me.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I got an ego problem, so I ain't gonna lie. No, that can't work for me. I gotta be honest with myself. Nope, ain't work, ain't work, ain't work. I wish somebody would.
What'd you say, Corey?
What do you mean what's not gonna work? What are you talking about?
So my ego in my relationship is that um I have to be the value, bro. And if I'm not, then it's
Why?
interesting. It's I don't
Why you
know.
got to
That's
be the
just
value?
me. That's
They ain't
just
got
me.
nothing to do with the Bible, right? They ain't got nothing to do with the toxically masculine and Bible,
No,
right? That's
no,
just you.
fuck the Bible. That could be my
I'm
personal
just asking.
insecurity, bro. I
Okay.
can't be taken care of. I'm the carer of take. I can't be taken care of.
Hmm.
and that might be a
I'm the
problem, bro.
carrier
That
of
might be,
tape.
yeah.
Okay,
I
that could be
might.
a problem, but you didn't get that from the Bible, right? That's just you, right? You didn't get that from the Bible. That's just you, right?
Who brought the Bible into this conversation, brother?
I did. I did.
Oh,
Me, right here.
I
Me.
I don't know.
I'm saying you
You're
didn't get
asking me
that from the
what you're.
Bible. I'm saying you. That's just who you are, right? That has nothing to do with the Bible,
No,
right?
look. My hands are empty. I
Oh
ain't got
my
no Bible
God.
on me.
So answer the question. Is that
What's the
just you?
question?
Is that your philosophy?
That's me. I didn't read that anywhere.
Thank you. All right. All right. So, all right. Chat, that's him. That has nothing to do with the Bible. The toxically masculine Bible, that's just him.
If you link these two topics together in editing, I swear to God, I'm gonna
I'm
light the
not.
comment. You can.
I'm
You
not.
know what? I vote for Mike not to be the editor on certain. I'm gonna learn how to edit these videos.
I'm just hey,
Corey,
I just listen.
even when we win, we gonna lose, Corey.
This is why I drop off the scene and listen, because I'm
Hey,
like, all right. Because I know the next conversation gonna contradict. So I'm just like, whatever.
So just so y'all know, chat, Michael is the content creator here.
No, you're the no,
He-
no. You and Corey are the content creator. I'm the content editor.
yeah. So yeah, we created, but what
And I
y'all
edit it.
see,
Yes, and
it's a mic check production. That is the truth.
the mic check.
It is a mic check production. Agree to
Just let y'all
disagree is
talk.
a mic
Yeah.
production. Oh, bro, you are such a producer.
Hey, I'm just, hey, I'm a great listener. I love to listen. You know,
Look,
y'all
he's
say
gonna
I'm running. I'm
organize
listening.
and
I ain't running.
arrange.
I'm listening.
He's gonna
I'm
organize and
listening.
arrange.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all.
brother.
Well, I appreciate the conversation. We had a ball tonight. We freestyled all this, just so y'all
Oh,
know. We had a ball. Oh yeah, pause. Yeah, I mean, we got ball. We all got balls, so we had a
Yeah.
ball tonight, right?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We freestyled all these topics because we love y'all and we try to bring value. And I know we brought value tonight. They ganged up on me. You know what I'm saying?
oh, Lord.
Pause.
Mhm.
That's a different episode. Nobody ganged up on you, man. You trying to play
Yes,
the
you did.
victim, bro.
Shit, single
That
people.
sounds
Yes, you
bad.
did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, oh, you
Not
talking about
not
with the
not as
Bible
much.
being
Not
chauvinist?
no, not that one. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. I'm talking about this one. Y'all tried to, but then y'all I must have reasoned with y'all good enough to where everybody stood down. But yesterday they was on my top, like carrot top. They was on my top. Pause. They was like, I'm like, oh, okay, let me just bow out of this conversation. Let them talk. Since I'm
Mhm.
stupid, I'm gonna let them rock.
Hey, isn't it a joke that goes, there was once a Jehovah Witness, an atheist, and a Jew. They was all having a
Is it?
conversation.
I don't know. Let me know. I'm trying to laugh. Let me know.
It was an atheist, a Christian, and an atheist, a Christian, and an agnostic, and they all had a podcast. That's how the
And
joke
now I had a
started.
Ooh.
podcast.
And I just let y'all know that the
Three
Hey,
wise
beautiful
men.
melting pot, the beautiful melting pot that is the United States.
I believe in a God. That's Mike that gotta
And
see
she
it.
believes in you.
Whoa, he just threw a shot at me. Hold on. He just hit me with a shot at the last
Hey,
minute. That's
not
Mike
Mike.
did
I'm
what?
sorry. I meant to say Ken that's gotta see it.
I'm just
My
like,
bad.
dang.
That's got to see what I didn't. Oh God, goodness.
Ken, you are literal. You have to literally see it to believe it.
I believe in Aladdin.
And I believe I can fly.
I
And
believe.
I believe I can touch the sky. And
Look,
I think
I
Oh
about
believe
man.
it
you can walk on water.
every night and day.
Hey Ken,
I
watch this.
believe you can walk
Hey
on water.
Ken, I'm finna back out. I'm not finna dog pile like you tried to do me. I'm finna back out and let y'all have it. You see how I do? I'll back out and let y'all have it one-on-one. When it's the other way around, when they think they got me, everybody okay. Yeah. Watch this, Ken. Watch what I do.
I believe I can fly.
Hey, he did the Christian running man again.
He did the shuffle. He did the
He
shuffle.
did the Christian
Right.
shuffle. He did the
You're
Christian
right. Yeah, I'm running again, right? Y'all clearly disagree, but I'm still running. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Hey,
Go ahead, rock out.
that book made the paper, and you know what happened when paper and fire get together?
Every time.
Oh my goodness. Uh, the Christians get silent. You know what he probably doing? He probably putting together a march so he can march and protest.
Oh,
'Cause that's what the
definitely.
Christians
That's exactly what we doing. Oh yeah.
Oh, they love running around the
Oh
world
yeah. We
marching.
walking around rent free in your head. I think it's the other way
do.
around, but we'll let you rock. Oh yeah, we just
What?
can't wait to just yeah. You got it.
What?
Hey, when we hit stop, I'm gonna sleep just fine. When you hit stop, you're gonna be like, Earth,
No, I'm not.
Mars, God, no God. Yeah, I'm fine. We good. We good over here. We good. We good. We good.
Look, and it's all gonna be over. He gonna be like, wait, that's it?
Yeah, I'm be like, that's it. All right, bet. Thank you. That's it. That's a win-win. That's it. That's a win-win.
What?
Tell me where I lost. That's a win-win.
133,000.
144,000. Get it right. If you're gonna crack a joke, get it right. Get the joke right. They're gonna boo you off stage. they,
127,000. 127,000.
they gonna boo you off stage. You had to get your material right.
850. I just came up with a number. Why don't you let me ask you a
I
question.
said it
Why don't
straight.
you
I said
validate
it.
my number?
I did. I said
What's the matter with
144,000.
my
I
number?
validated it. Nothing.
What's the matter
Nothing.
with
You
my
got it.
133,000?
What happened? What? All right.
He on the Wi-Fi.
We in the hospital. We at CNA. He was walking in the
Hey,
hospital. What are you?
hey, listen, chat. Send $5 get Corey from the gas station parking lot, man. Everybody send $5 so we can get
He was
Corey.
walking through. Was it Chicago Stadium? He was walking through like the bullets for the play. I thought the game was
Hey,
gonna
y'all,
start. Like, wait, hold on. The nigga was
we pray.
walking through like he's gonna hoop. Like, wait, hold on.
Look, chat. If y'all can find Corey Shelby on Cash App, just send him a few bucks, man. I don't know what's going on. Corey Wi-Fi been
Oh
messing
my
up.
goodness,
He can't be moving. We in the back of the car. He running from ice, everything. His
bro.
shoulders
The boy was
is
walking through
shrinking as
like
we talking.
NBA on NBC on Sunday night. I thought he for the hoop against the
You bro,
Dallas Mavericks.
like you
He
walking through the
was
tunnel.
walking
You
through
saw the
like,
lights in the background.
yeah. I'm like,
Look, he got his zip up on, then he got his quarter zip off. Then he had
oh man,
to...
hilarious.
Hey, like, subscribe, whatever
Please.
y'all do on social media, whatever y'all think can keep this going. Even if you don't, just do it. Just do something different in your life.
Yeah,
Don't
just
just look
spam the
for
chat,
free.
troll the chat. Just everything's an
Say
algorithm.
something.
Just say something.
Talk about my mama.
If we
Shit.
flame you, oh well. If we find you, it is what it is. Just do what you do.
Yes. Hey, um, I was just about to say something.
It ain't too
God
late.
dog it.
It ain't too late.
Ah. It was off the wall too. Um,
Like racquetball.
um, oh, I cannot think of it, Mike. It went crazy.
It's all good.
I went crazy, bro. Oh, it was good too. I was gonna bring it up. You see, y'all asked me them questions about raising them kids and stuff. That messed me up, bro.
I like that segment though. I just wanted to give it a shot. So
Yeah, that was
this
tough.
segment has to be thought out. Like we gotta have the questions ready. You don't have to know the questions. Whoever's on the witness stand don't get to know the questions. So let's say I'm on the witness stand. So you and Corey will sidebar and get y'all 15 questions ready and then hit me with it, pause during the show. And
Yeah,
likewise, if Corey on the witness stand and me and you will sidebar, get our 15 questions ready and then hit him, pause. So I like that. I like
you
the
you
segment.
you know what question hit the hardest though, bro?
What's that?
That stepdad question. We
Yeah,
should
that
have
was
a
crazy.
whole segment about that, bro.
We should. We should. Step dummy. Yes. Yes.
Stepdaddy or stepdummy?
Yes.
You know
Yes.
what, bro? Let's run it. Let's run a quick show. Can you do that?
Yeah, absolutely. But we got to
Restart
get
it.
rid
Let's
of
do it.
this show, though. We appreciate y'all joining us. A2D, agree to disagree. We show up, we show out, and we out. You dig what I'm saying?